to intrude on you like this. It's idle curiosity on today.
Curiosity is never a vice as far as I am concerned. Rather the reverse. Mrs. Alphon, is it not?
That's right. You are Hercule Poirot. It really is quite relieving to when my son and I were in Mallorca, there was a Mrs. Beach who was telling me these wonderful stories about you. She'd lost her ruby ring bathing and was lamenting the fact that you had to find it for her.
But I am not a performing scene.
And this girl you were talking to, the one who's been there was, it may sound foolish, but she almost frightened me. She looked so intense.
You are not far wrong, madam. A great force of emotion is always frightening.
Do people interest you too, Monsieur Poirot? Or do you just reserve your interest for potential criminals?
Oh, madame, that category would not leave many people outside it.
Do you really believe that?
Given the particular instinct.
Even I, perhaps?
Mothers, madame, are singularly ruthless when their children are in danger.
I think that's probably quite true.
Your son is not with you this morning.
No, Tim had some letters to get off before we leave. We're doing the trip to the second cataract.
I too, madame.
Oh, it all sounds terribly complicated. A bus from here to the railway station, then a train to Ceylon.
Oh, it is only a short journey, I believe. But the steamer is much smaller than the boats on the Rhone. I hope that it will not be too crowded.
Your cabin is on the promenade deck, Monsieur Poirot, close to the observation saloon. Let me take your luggage. See?
So, our little journey into Nubia begins, Mademoiselle Marguerite. You are pleased that we are leaving?
Yes. I feel that I'm really getting away from things at last. Away from people.
Not altogether. There are still our fellow passengers. That lady coming aboard now, boys.
She looks like a very old iguana.
You haven't forgotten my dressing case, Cornelia.
No, Cousin Marie.
You mustn't let any of the porters touch it. Understand?
Yes, Cousin Marie. My God, are those real diamonds? What a frightful old witch.
You got my paper cutter, haven't you?
But look, there's Mrs. Doyle and her husband. I thought they said they were sailing on at Aswan.
We've done it, Lynette. I really think it's over.
Now we're going into the heart of Egypt, miles away from anywhere. It's a fairy tale kingdom.
Looks like we're off.
Hi, Lynette! I didn't expect to see you on the boat. Didn't you say you were staying on at Aswan for another 10 days? This is a surprise.
I'm afraid, Monsieur Poirot. I'm afraid of everything. All these rocks and the gorge on either side of us. It's all so fierce and so grim. What am I going to do? I've never felt like this before. I've always been nice to people, and now I feel surrounded by enemies. It's terrible to feel that there are people who hate you.
You must calm yourself.
How did Jackie know we were coming on this boat? How could she have known?
She has brains, you know.
Feel as though I shall never escape from her. Never, as long as I live.
Darling, I do hope you don't mind. I've asked Monsieur Poirot to sit at our table.
Mind? Of course I mind.
Why? What's wrong?
We don't want to be cooped up with an outsider, Mother, particularly on a small boat like this. We'll never get away from the wretched little man.
Sorry, Tim. I really thought he would amuse you. After all, he must have some wonderful tales to tell.
I wish you wouldn't have these bright ideas, Mother. We can't get out of it now, I suppose.
You really permit, Madame, that I shall avail myself of your kind suggestion?
Of course. Do sit down, Monsieur Poirot.
Good evening, Monsieur Adams.
Good evening.
Ah, here's the passenger. Let's try to identify everybody. I always think that's rather fun.
Soup, Madame.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh, they put Mademoiselle de Belfort on the same table as the autograms. I wonder what they'll make of each other. Now then, Dr. Bessner. Can we identify Dr. Bessner?
No idea. Could be anybody.
The fat man with the shaven head, perhaps.
He doesn't seem to be enjoying his suit very much. Then, oh, there are the Doyles.
Mr. Pennington, as usual.
Now, who's Mr. Fanthorpe? At that table there, perhaps?
The quiet young man who never speaks.
Have a nice face.
And intelligent, too.
Mm.
He does not talk, but he listens very attentively, and he watches. Look what he's doing here.
Now then, Mr. Ferguson.
Ah, now I can tell you all about him. He's at that table over there.
As far as I'm concerned, the pyramids are great blocks of useless masonry stuck there to flatter the ego of some floating pharaoh.
He's forever going on about the evils of capitalism and the dignity of labor.
Look, he's sitting 7 days working his life. Then there's Mr. Ritchie.
Ah, the Italian archaeologist.
And then there's Miss Van Schuller. Now that must be the American who obviously is the person who is going to be very, very exclusive.
And the two other side-looking women return us to Miss Bowers and Miss Robson.
Miss Bowers is her nurse, and Miss Robson is some sort of poor relation. She trots after Miss Van Schuller like an obedient dog.
I shall have to talk to Miss Van Schuller.
She'll give you an old American snub, Mother.
No, she won't. I shall just happen to sit down quite near her and talk in a casual manner, of course, about any titled friends and relatives I can remember. I think the casual mention of our second cousin was removed. The Duke of Gloucester might be the same.
Beautiful night, Mademoiselle de Belfort.
Beautiful, yes.